Gonna do a morning mohawk, faux hawk with a texturizer. How to texturize and color at the same time.
In Dallas this morning. Thank you.
So, I'm hold this up. Walk through the process. Just get a shot. Not about it around.
Well, if there's anything good to be said about the storm system, instead it's
first of all, you want to do a strand test.
And now, this morning,
see how strong this hair is. It looks like it's pretty strong, so we're going to do a strand test right here.
We see our next weather maker that's been bringing rains to central California
small
and bringing snows to the mountains as well. That's why we have winter storm warnings set up for parts of California and Oregon and parts of Nevada and also Utah and Colorado. And at the top of your screen, pink are wind chill warnings. North Dakota could
in the meantime,
dip as far as 45 below zero this morning. The snow progresses.
While it's processing, we're going to put the color on.
Tomorrow by afternoon, it's in the Chicago area.
This is called red.
Moving through Pennsylvania and New York, and on Monday.
Tail end of its faux hawk.
Look at these highs for today. 9
we're going to put a red color on it.
30 degrees, the high in Dallas, where you should be in the upper 50s this time of year. 18 in Chicago, where 38 is the normal high for today. So those areas in the middle of the country with snow and ice are going to see that snow and ice stay in place for now. Benita?
Now there were other top stories morning in South Africa and across much of the world for Nelson Mandela, who died Thursday night at the age of 95. Deborah Prata is in Johannesburg with the latest. Deborah, good morning.
Good morning, and from the outside, you would be forgiven for thinking that this Sunday morning occasion is actually a celebration. Singing, dancing, people from all walks of life. We've seen waitresses laying wreaths. People from a nearby synagogue came to pay their respects to Nelson Mandela. This is a man who had a profound impact on the lives of so
What's the difference between the mohawk and the faux hawk?
Nelson Mandela, when he was president,
faux hawk has triangular tail that comes to a point. It spreads out as it goes over the top. Mohawk just comes straight down.
Now, there are many ways that South Africans can participate in this mourning period. There are books of remembrance that can be signed. Tomorrow
So we'll let that sit.
National Day of Prayer. And then the big public event will be that memorial service at the soccer stadium.
So now we'll go back to color and texturizer.
Deborah Prata in Johannesburg, thank you. For more on Nelson Mandela and his legacy, we turn to South African journalist Tim
penetrating.
who interviewed Mandela several times during his career. He joins us now from Johannesburg. Good morning to you.
Good morning to you, Benita.
You want to keep them separate. You don't want to mix them together.
How has South Africa lived up to it?
Well, I think with stops and starts here and there, but the ideal that Mandela stood for is still very paramount, very prominent in South Africa, and that is why you see so many young people going out there to celebrate his life. Because what Mandela sacrificed his life for is what we are all experiencing now here in South Africa, the freedoms, the democracy that we have, and probably it's something that around the world people might be wondering why the country is in such deep mourning but yet celebrating. It's because he's identified with the freedoms that we are enjoying now.
We all know the public Mandela, of course. You met him, interviewed him. What was he like in person?
Mandela was an extremely confident man, very engaging, quite relaxed, and would make any person in any station of life feel quite comfortable in his presence. And in the words of the American president, Bill Clinton, as he said, and I'll always remember this, he said, Nelson Mandela would make you feel like the best you can be on your worst day. So, you know, and engaging and spending time with Nelson Mandela will always make you feel much, much more bigger and more important than you truly are.
A lot of people have written about the African philosophy about human kindness, and a lot of people say that Nelson Mandela was really the personification of it. Tell us about that. I mean, what exactly is this philosophy?
Well, the philosophy is that you are because of other people, that you are, by extending your humanity to others, then you experience your own humanity. And in fact, I recall something that he said. I asked him a question and he said, you know, the best way of
Worked
happiness in your life is by
chemically and very good.
developed against two others. So he was
Covering every strand of hair.
was not dealing with people and life only in official terms of
gonna give it a good texture.
or stature, but he was a very personable person. And
Looks like his hair is gonna be straight. That's what I want.
And for that matter, whenever he spoke about on television or in public events, he would speak from the experience of the people. So to a large extent,
I don't necessarily go by exactly by the instructions on the box
it's not just
as far as the time limit, because
who personifies what is
everybody has a different grade of hair. Some it takes a little longer, others it may not. So I just have to gauge it, play it by ear, watch it. Normally I know when it's time to wash it out.
It is about 10 minutes after the hour, and now here is a look at the weather for the weekend.
Saturday morning, let's take a look at our forecast for the day. Starting on Monday, Western Minnesota. It does look like we will remain mainly dry throughout the afternoon, but we'll see windy conditions right out of the north. High temperatures are going to climb into the upper 40s to a chilly mix, and those could rain will move back into the forecast late tonight and tomorrow.
This weather segment sponsored by asthma.com.
You want to work it in by using a wide tooth comb.
Isn't controlling.
You don't want to use a fine small tooth, you want to use a wide tooth. That lifts every curl, it lifts the hair, and you can see your curl pattern better. So use a wide tooth comb. So you can already see that it's beginning to take place. But basically what I'm doing is just raking all the texturizer throughout his hair.
My asthma's under control. I get out a lot.
Except when it's too cold.
Like the last 3 weekends. Asthma doesn't affect my job.
You missed the meeting again last week.
It doesn't affect my family.
Your coughing woke me up again.
I wish you'd take me to the park.
I don't use my rescue inhaler a lot. Depends on what you mean by a lot. Coping with asthma is phone. Test your level of control at asthma.com. Then talk to your doctor. There may be more you could do for your asthma.
A little bit of Christmas in my life.
Santa secrets make the season bright.
Costume for friends and family. Party City has everything you see. Party City. Nobody has more Christmas for less. Now stockings and hats for 99 cents.
Is dry skin holding you back? Try Nivea Extended Moisture Body Lotion. It moisturizes twice as long as the leading moisturizer claims. Now, a better value. 25% more in every bottle at the same price. Extended Moisture from Nivea.
That's the phone.
Yeah, it's the intuition.
So I can brush a little bit more in as we go through this. It's called a texturized faux hawk.
Pillsbury cinnamon
The designer cut.
cinnamon are an irresistible Sunday morning idea. Nothing ties them to the table faster. Make breakfast top.
At Humana, understanding what makes you different.
And it has red dye on the
We take the time to get to know you.
tail accent.
How to eat. Then we help create a personalized healthcare experience that works for you. And you. And you. With 50 years of know-how and a dedicated network of doctors, health coaches, and wellness experts, we're a partner you can rely on. Today and tomorrow, we're going beyond insurance to become your partner in health. Humana.
I mustn't forget Mrs. Clown. You're right. No, my cat.
Celebrate the joy of giving. Save 30% on hundreds of items, including holiday value packs and exclusive holiday collections. This weekend only at PetSmart.
See, it's still taking place. The process is still breaking down, so that's good. That's what I want. I want to get in there very good, where the hair is very soft and relaxed, where it's no pull or no struggle.
countdown to the 56th Grammy Awards is officially underway this morning. Nominees were announced last night here on CBS in a show packed with great music, and Brandon Scott is there.
Still as the countdown
Right to come again.
The biggest performance, Earth, Wind and Fire, together with Robin Thicke. They rocked down the house with Thicke's mega hit, Blur Line.
Almost done.
Meantime, grab a razor, clean the part out.
It's her record of the year, along with radio favorite Royals by Lord, a New Zealand singer who scored 4 Grammy nods
Very
in her
carefully.
US debut.
Clean the part out again.
Macklemore and Ryan Lewis rocked the stage. They earned 7 nominations apiece.
It's beyond anything that we could have ever expected. It's incredible. And the nominees.
The night's biggest surprise came when J.K. Hall announced the nominees for Best New Artist. And there they appear. You walked in here not expecting to walk home with a nomination.
No.
You're invincible, you don't have to jump. For now.
I'm very shocked and surprised and very happy.
Notably absent from the show, rap superstar Drake, who wrapped up 5
No,
nominations.
there's a limit.
He was
And it's
scheduled
got
for
one more
4,
time.
but down at the last
He
minute.
was such a man.
That left more time for double nominee Katy Perry on stage in Canada and Team this Saturday. And Grammy favorite Taylor Swift offered a foreign performance as well, shedding her country sweetheart image in front of an Australian crowd. Running toward her nomination for Album of the Year. We'll find out who takes home Grammy Gold at the end of January during another live concert right here on CBS. For CBS This Morning Saturday, Brandon Scott, Los Angeles.
So what do we think of the Grammy nominations? Any surprise nominees? Any snubs? Joining us is the editor of Billboard magazine, Joe Levy. Joe, what were the biggest winners last night to start with?
Well, it was a very big night for Macklemore and Ryan Lewis. 7 nominations, 3 in the 4 major categories. Also, Kendrick Lamar, a young rapper out of Los Angeles, 7 nominations for him. That's a big moment.
Who are people talking about as a big surprise tonight?
Oh, that was Sarah Bareilles. Nominated for Album of the Year, Sarah Bareilles was in that shot. You could see her on Twitter reacting. I'm suddenly breathing, I have to go out and sit now. This is an album that people knew one song from, most people, and now
Let's be honest, that's not even a big hit.
no, it was not. It was a song called Brave, which is also nominated in the pop category. And this was just a huge look for her, and people were genuinely surprised.
Well, let's talk about who got snubbed, because people are always interested in talking about that the day after. Noticeably not getting an award.
Took place very good.
You can't keep on this one.
Seven nominations, but
Very good, Alex.
in none of the major categories. Justin is the biggest selling artist this year. He released the records this year that have sold the most, and yet his album is not nominated in Album of the Year. Mirrors, a great song, a huge song on the radio this year, not in any of the major categories. So although there's 7 nominations, it's not in Album of the Year, Record of the Year, Song of the Year, and I'm shocked.
I'm struck by the fact that we've got Lorde, who has 1 hit song and actually also a hit album, but a year ago we've never heard of her. She's got 4 nominations.
That's right.
So I want to check on the color.
A year ago weren't a big deal.
And that's the big
Okay.
story coming out of last night. These are new artists and Grammys and now they're embracing them. Audiences have embraced these artists too.
So we're going to pause here for a moment, and then we're going to come back and show you the end result.
Radio now in her pocket. She's fantastic. She's up in the